Hello everybody, this is Zagamon and welcome back to the channel as we broadcast the progress on Rokugan Total Clan War, a total conversion mod for Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms to bring it into the Legend of the Five Rings universe. And today we're going to be going over the unique units of the Crane clan. See you on the battlefield. And here we are on the battlefield with the nice sky blue banners of the Crane. Alright, so here's what we got here. Starting with the lightest unit in the Crane army, the Kakita House Guard. They are very efficient, fast swordsmen, but they wear very little armor and just as according to their name and to their purpose as listed in the canon, they really just stay within cities and keep the peace. They're like, militarized police. And yes, right now the Crane have French accents. That's going to be changed eventually, but that's really not important right now. Now for the bulk of Crane armies, which is going to be spearmen. The Crane have a lot of spearmen. It is the favorite weapon of the Daidoji family. Those of you familiar with the L5R universe know that, yeah, the Daidoji really favor spears. It's in the family Mon, too. So, over here you have the Sume pikemen, who are actually not Daidoji, but are Sume, a vassal of the Doji family. These are, as you can see, they will have the same basic feature as the Swiss pikemen and other pike units in the vanilla game. They stand together, embrace, and set up all these nice razor sharp pikes for any idiot willing to charge at them. They function the exact same way. These guys are useful, but they're not going to be the best that the Crane have. These people will be trained in cities. They're more effective as like militia units. Over here, wearing black armor, are the Daidoji Iron Cranes. They have longer pikes and are much more deadly than the Sume pikemen. They're pretty vicious when they face a foe face to face, but they're weak at the flanks and from the back. And carrying the long pike, they move a little slower than their comrades, so that makes them weak to arrow fire. Although the Iron Cranes can have their armor upgraded, which will make them pretty badass in a fight. I really just need to end this pixelation on their armor. It really makes them look like hell. Closer look at these guys for a little bit. I'm not exactly done with their look either. Still tweak the texture a bit. Try to make it match the card as much as I can. Crane Elite Spearmen. That's pretty much all there is to say about these guys. Very good high-level Yari Samurai who can, I believe they have the skill trauma ability. Yes, they do. They have the shield trauma ability or skill trauma. I don't know how you say that. How do you say that? Skill trauma. Yeah. So that's what they have. They carry the Daidoji banner. They can make a skill trauma. And what I made, the spear is a more triangular shape to give it armor-piercing ability. Why? Well, I decided to add something to, make them live up to their name of elite. Alright, now those of you who are fans of the Daidoji are probably expecting, one word to come from my mouth. So here it is. Harrier. Here you are. The Harriers. Now, just to give them more variety, I split them into two groups, those that carry spears and those that carry swords. The Daidoji Harriers will be able to hide on the battlefield no matter where they are, and can line up a really nasty any enemy that tries to cross by. My Daidoji Harriers obviously are good for attacking cavalry and ambushing enemy generals. If they can catch a general and take him out, that's going to be really bad for the enemy army. The Daidoji Harriers really just swordsmen. Put them in a nice sensitive spot and they can do a lot of damage. Yeah. Dual swords, just like the famous general Daidoji Uji. Will get his own. He is a general in the campaign map, but he'll need to have his own book eventually, because he's just too badass of a character to be a footnote in the mod. More Daidoji units, because the Daidoji is the bulk of the Crane military. The Daidoji Heavy Regulars, they basically have the Tetsubo War Club, the same as the Crab. That's really it. I made them slightly weaker than Crab Tetsubo Samurai because the Crane are not normally used to using the club and wearing heavy armor. So I in their description I say they are not as good as Crab Samurai, but other clans will not be able to tell the difference. And that's going to be true. Alright, so I believe that covers the entire spear section and Daidoji forces. So let's get to Asahina forces. Now, the Crane are going to have the weakest Shugenja in the entire mod. I rationale that with the canon. The Asahina Shugenja are so pacifistic that they refuse to fight in the army. But there are Asahina military units. First off, you have the Asahina archers. May change their look later because they look a little too similar to Ashikaru archers. These guys carry a daikyu, a big long bow, blessed with magic, that gives them the longest range in the whole game. The longest range of archery units in the whole game. Not kidding, they have the longest archer range in the entire game, longer than any Mantis archer. They have the same range as a ballista siege weapon. Now there's nothing really special about their arrow. They don't have armor piercing ability or anything like that, or rapid fire. No, they just have the longest range. That's it. Alright, and the only magic users that the Asahina will send that will actually be on the field are the Asahina Sohei, Asahina warrior monks. They carry a short wakizashi, and that's really it. What I did with these guys is I sped up their unit movement so they move very fast on the battlefield, and when they can run right through enemy units and send them flying. I rationale that with all the air magic that's all around them. So the wind carries them through the enemy. They don't have a very strong attack, and their armor is not that good. They can be cut to bits pretty fast. But the wind magic, I gave them a shield bonus which protects them from arrow fire. So melee attacks can still hurt. Except for the speed, it doesn't sound like these guys are very strong, but yeah, that's the point of these guys. That's the disadvantage you have as the Crane. Don't get me wrong, these guys are still going to be useful, and when we get to the battle, you'll see how they get useful. The elite cavalry unit of the Crane is the Doji's Fan. I might change the look of the horse. Maybe. So these guys will look like general bodyguard in most cases. with some different doji style armor. They are charge cavalry. Use them at the enemy's weak points. They can turn the tide of the battle. Carrying the Kakita and the doji mons, because warriors in this unit come from both families. The Doji Elite Guard I took a little creative liberty with. I made them hybrid archers. They're mainly just used for melee to draw their swords and attack, and have a bow as a secondary weapon, although they will have the bow out first. Now, why did I take the creative liberty and make the Doji Elite Guard hybrid archers? Well, I have to make them different somehow. Instead of just straight up swordsmen, I'm making the Akoto Elite Guard straight up swordsmen and a lion. I wanted to make these guys different somehow. Try to tweak their armors a little bit. White and blue of the crane, plus the helmet decorations. I tried using a texture of actual crane feathers. I want your honest opinion, guys. You know, what do you think of the helmet decoration? Look nice, or does it look like crap? Be honest. So that's really it. Right now they have the longest unit list, and of course the units will still be added to each clan, but I really would like the crane to have the longest unit list. Really, that's how I see the military as, and that's what it's really turning into so far. They have the widest variety. They have the pikes, they have the elite spears, they have the longbows, the hidden units, the heavy units, the heavy cavalry, the light swordsmen, and some kind of Sohei, and hybrid archers. So right now it really sounds like they have it all. So it would really just make sense that they have the longest unit list. That would be an advantage of the crane. Okay, now it's time to see these puppies in action. And here we are, everybody. Crane army ready for battle. Okay, now examine the terrain I have here. I chose this to be a more mountainy area. Okay, so first off, pikes to standard, so they can move a little faster. Okay. Yeah. Let's get everybody on the line. Alright. Well deployed and ready for battle. I have all the archers up in front, including the Doji Elite Guard, which I set to skirmish mode because I don't want them to get hit with a cavalry charge. That'll be really bad for them. Pikes are up in front. I currently have them in standard formation. I'm not going to have them deploy their pikes just yet. We'll wait for the enemy to get close and then give them the signal. I have the main fighting infantry right behind them, the elite spearmen, the regular katana samurai, good old-fashioned katana samurai, the Kakita house guard, and the Daidoji heavy regulars. And in the back are the cavalry, the elite Doji span, and the general's bodyguard. I have the Daidoji harriers waiting there on the side, ready for action. Maybe I should move a little bit more to the side. And the harrier spearmen over there here as well. The Asahina Sohei will be in the back. I can't really find a good hiding place for these guys. It would be better if they were able to hide somewhere, but not enough trees. They have the ability to hide, right? Okay, good. Making sure I didn't take that away accidentally. Alright. So this time we're going to be taking on the Crab Clan. Let's go. Asahina archers are already going. They have the most awesome range out of everybody. Right into the mounted samurai archers. Okay. Should tread slowly, move up just a tad. I didn't do enough zooming in last time. I apologize for that. I'm going to do it this time. Make sure you guys get a good look. So you got Hiruma scouts here, ready to fire. And okay, so yeah, in true crab fashion, they got the heavy troops. So why don't I have the Ashigaru archers hit the Hida Avengers? Elite guards starting to take hammer, starting to get hammered by arrows. I don't need that. Have them pull back. Okay, so these scouts are going to become a pest for me.
We're under attack! We're under attack! We're under attack! Units! Units! We're under attack! March! Move out! Forward! Units!
So it looks like the Asahina Sohei got caught up in those damn cavalry archers. Oh well. That's the soundtrack used from the Last Samurai movie. Alright, they're getting close, so I should have all my pike units. Get ready. Run over there. Zohei were able to catch up with the mounted samurai archers. They might not win against them, but that's how fast they can go. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have some action right now. Right. So the Sudo's legionnaires are going over here, so the elite spearman needs to hit, double time it over there. Alright, Kakita House Guard. Move up, stay behind the pikes. And, oh, and the Harrier spearmen, since horses are coming up this way, have them move up. There's it's good to have them stay hidden, but they're going to be pretty worthless back there, so have them move up as well. Katana Samurai, where'd they go? There they are. Move up, stay behind the pikes. The Legion heroes ran right into the pikes. They're screwed. Excellent. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Their general got caught between the elite spearmen and the spear harriers. Alright. Now how are the Sohei doing against that? Oh, they're holding their own, actually. Well, there's a legit use of the Asahina Sohei. Have them chase down enemy horse archers. Excellent. But there'll probably be none left afterwards, because I'm not that strong. Right. Have the Iron Cranes move down.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Oh, of course. Patience. Patience.
Bonjour, Sunday.
Excellent.
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Oh, they're running down that way. Alright, so the crab army is moving over there. They're trying to help out those cavalry archers that are getting chopped to bits by my Asahina Sohei. Alright, these move all forces up. So they already lost their general. That's right. Come and get me, tough guy.
Units, march!
You're screwed. You're dead. Well, they're doing the best they can. Well, they made a legit use. Cool. Their sacrifice will not be in vain. I will make sure of that. Let's see, just target those Tetsubo Samurai. Look at that range that they have. Make it happen.
Attack!
Alright, so the Asahina Sohei are out. Understandably so. They get pretty on when the crabs are reforming their army over there. The mounted samurai archers are going to be a pain in the ass. There's no way around them. But what are they doing? Oh, that's right. Come to me. The Doji's fan will not be able to catch up. The Doji's fan are armored cavalry. Guard. Hang on up. That's probably a mistake to send the Doji fan right after. Get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah! Oh, this paid off. Get those jackasses out of there. Excellent.
Attack!
Archie's fan back here. Okay, the pikes have taken a bit of a pounding, but... Alright, so right now they're going to spread their line really wide, and that can easily eat up my line. So, but I have razor sharp pikes, nasty archers, and is that the soulmate? Yeah, okay, surprise that. And I still have my heavy cavalry, unlike them. Ah, God, these motherfuckers! Forget it. Forget it. Let me overcome a new way. Okay, here come the Avengers! Right at the... Oh man, this is gonna hurt! Kakita Samurai here? No, that's... shit. Katana Samurai, alright. Katana Samurai, very easy. Have the general deal with it. Right, now bring in the Harriers. Have them rush in, and have them help the general out. Spears, have them move closer just for some extra pain. Okay. Look at that. Okay. So, spearmen can be taken out with swordsmen, so have the Kakita Houseguard go after the Yasuki spears. And have my Katana Samurai... the Naginatas. The heavy regulars at? Get your butts up there! Where are those Avengers? The Avengers are what I'm worried about. Not looking good. Okay. Right. I gotta get the Elite Guard into action. Get going. Harriers. Right at the rear. General. Chase down the Tetsubo Samurai running away. The fan. Same. After him.
The enemy is badly blooded. They have lost half their
Good.
men.
What do we do? Alright, their line broke.
The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
How about that? Because the Elite Guard decided to say, screw this and run. So the Doji Elite Guard only saw a little bit of action.
This is an act heroic, which only belongs to men of great virtue and valor.
Honestly, maybe it's a lack of confidence on my part, but I thought I would probably lose that one. But I didn't. I was able to successfully demonstrate the power of the crane. And that wraps it up for now. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more. Until next time, L5R fans, and Total War fans, ciao.